The final induction of this evening is a Pro Football Hall of Famer who not only had one of the greatest careers in the history of the NFL, but has also become one of the most highly regarded sports broadcasters on the air today. This is Howie Long.
Howie Long was a second-round pick of the Oakland Raiders in the 1981 NFL Draft and the 48th player selected overall. An all-around athlete, he was a basketball and track star in high school as well as the Northern Collegiate Boxing Champion. A 4-year letterman at Villanova, he was the MVP in the 1980 Blue-Gray game. Long joined the Raiders 1 year after the team won Super Bowl 15. 3 years later, in 1983, the 6'5", 268-pound defensive end helped the team capture another Super Bowl title with a 38-9 win over the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl 18. His 5-tackle performance in that game capped off a season that saw him record a career-high 13 sacks, including 5 in one game against the Redskins. The following season, he recorded 58 tackles, 12 sacks, and 9 passes defended, and was named the NFL Defensive Lineman of the Year by the NFL Alumni Association. Long moved into a starting role with the Raiders, beginning in the 5th game of the strike-shortened 1982 season. He went on to be selected to 8 Pro Bowls, the first following the 1983 season.
Howie Long never thought he was that good. He always was trying to prove that he was.
Fast, strong, and explosive off the ball, he was just the second Raider defensive lineman to make a Pro Bowl. A first or second team All-Pro choice in 1983, 84, 85, 86, and 89. He was also named All-AFC 4 times. In 1985, the hard-playing defensive end accounted for 10 quarterback sacks, with at least 1 in 8 games. As a result, he was selected as Raider Club Defensive Lineman of the Year by his teammates. Although he missed much of the 1988 season due to injury, he still managed to record 3 sacks and intercept the first pass of his career, which he returned 73 yards in a game against the Houston Oilers. During his 13-year career, Long, a member of the NFL's All-Decade Team of the 1980s, recorded 84 career sacks, not including 7.5 sacks in 1981, before the sack was an official NFL statistic.
Hey Dad, just wanted to congratulate you on being inducted into Mike Ditka's Gridiron Great Hall of Fame class of 2018. It's a tremendous honor, well-deserved, both on and off the field. Also wanted to congratulate everyone else who got honored today. It's, like I said, a tremendous accomplishment and well-deserved to all of you. Just wanted to leave you with one last thing. Go Raiders. All right, have a great day.
Hey Dad, congratulations on your induction to the Gridiron Greats Hall of Fame. It brings me great joy and honor to be able to wear your number every day and try to carry on your legacy in the NFL. Thank you to Mike Ditka for making this happen, and my mom for supporting my dad at all times. As always, bear down, but you know I gotta bleed silver and black, baby.
Hey Dad, congratulations on making this year's Gridiron Greats Hall of Fame. I think it's an amazing honor. You certainly deserve it, and you can add it to your long list of accomplishments. I want to personally thank Mike Ditka, an amazing football player and a great man, for helping my dad get in. Dad, enjoy it. You're a hero to me. You're a hero to a lot of people. You inspire me on a daily basis, not just with your play on the field and your career that you put together, but with the man you are. So thank you, and enjoy your day.
Howie has been an analyst with Fox Sports NFL Sunday since 1994. He and his wife Diane have 3 sons, Chris, Kyle, and Howard Jr. Howie and Diane currently reside in Virginia.
The Gridiron Greats are proud to induct Howie Long into their Hall of Fame.
You know it's a good night when you get the opportunity to run into some old teammates, good friends that you haven't seen for a number of years. You have the opportunity to laugh a little bit, cry a little bit, and be inspired. If you haven't done those things tonight, you don't have a pulse. The remarkable work that this group does for so many of the players who really were the foundation of our league. And to put it in perspective, I'm 58 years old. My rookie year, I made 38 grand. My check was a little over $1,000 a week. Two of my sons that are on that video, I could approach for low-interest loans who are playing now, which is great. I don't begrudge that. But I think it's important to remember the men that really built our league. I am truly honored to be recognized by the Gridiron Greats Foundation. The work that they're doing is, as I mentioned, inspiring. I know that Mark Davis and the Raiders are on board with supporting the cause, and as a matter of fact, I think one of your newest board members, Mark Bedane, the president of the Raiders, who just went on and on and on when we first talked about the Gridiron Greats a couple of months ago when he mentioned this to me, what a great organization it was, how great the people were, and it's obvious tonight seeing all the support that Mike gets from it. It takes a village. And to see the wives and the daughters up here on stage was very emotional, inspiring. I think that Mike, who is a remarkable guy, Mike was great at everything he's ever done. Mike was a great player. He's a Hall of Fame tight end. Mike was a Super Bowl champion coach. Mike was a great broadcaster. A lot to be proud of. But as great as Mike has been when it's all said and done, I think the work that he's done since 2008 and continues to do with this foundation might end up being the thing that he could be most proud of. I think it's pretty remarkable. I, for one, have been inspired by this evening. I want to congratulate my fellow inductees and honorees, and I would be remiss if I didn't take a minute to talk about the man that this organization has chosen to pay tribute to this evening, David Humm. I had the good fortune of playing with Dave in the early part of my career. Watching the way he handled himself, the way he treated everyone that he came in contact with, regardless of their status on the team or the organization. In reflecting back on that time as a young player, watching Dave's interactions, I recall thinking to myself at the time, you know, that's the kind of teammate I want to be, and that's the kind of guy I want to be. I played with a lot of great players who had major impacts on my career. Dave, when I'm looking back on it, is the kind of man and a teammate that I think everyone should be fortunate enough to have played with. And I'm preaching to the choir for the people who in Las Vegas who know Dave, who knew Dave, and know what kind of person he was. He was a remarkable guy. So I, for one, have been inspired by the evening, and I know I think I can echo the thoughts of many of the former players who are here tonight. And I think it's important that, as I mentioned, we have to take care of the men who built the game that we see on television today that is so successful, and that's important. Thank you. It's been a long evening, I know, and I know that the Gridiron Greats appreciates everyone in this room that's come to support the organization tonight. Thank you. Travel safe.